Dominik Mysterio to disappear from WWE, forcing Adam Pearce to strip him of his IC title, exploring the possibility. Hello guys. Welcome to my channel. I am Elena. Have a nice day. For the latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Dominik Mysterio has been enjoying his time as the Intercontinental Champion since SummerSlam, but the Judgment Day star has yet to defend his title in a big match. AJ Styles has been trying to get an opportunity to face the star over the past few weeks, but a medical certificate has been saving the day for Mysterio. Apparently, the Intercontinental Champion has been dealing with an injury, which is the reason WWE is delaying the match between Mysterio and Styles. However, it is still uncertain if it is a real injury or it just a storyline to push the match until the biggest party of the summer. While Dominik Mysterio has been too injured to face Styles, he is healthy enough to interfere in other matches involving the Judgment Day, helping them take the upper hand. This ironic situation led to Adam Pearce confronting Mysterio, stating that the Intercontinental Champion will be reevaluated next week on the red brand. Pearce also revealed that if Mysterio is cleared to compete, he will have to defend his title against the phenomenal AJ Styles at the historic edition of SummerSlam. This was followed by Styles praying for Mysterio to get cleared, while the latter prayed to stay injured. Ahead of his reevaluation, Mysterio could end up disappearing to postpone the medical test just to avoid the confirmation that he is not injured anymore. However, if Mysterio pulls a move like this, Adam Pearce could take away the Intercontinental Championship and potentially announce a tournament to determine the new champion. This could end up being a big blow for Mysterio, potentially adding more intrigue to the storyline. Time will tell what WWE has in store for the feud. Next. AJ Styles heaped praise on Dominik Mysterio recently. The phenomenal AJ Styles addressed his potential retirement in a recent appearance on Insight with Chris Van Vliet. The star heaped praise on his rival Dominik Mysterio, noting that Dom has been one of the top heels in the industry. He also stated that he would miss seeing stars make their way to the top once he retires. Oh man, Dominik Mysterio, so freaking good. To see where he was to see where he is now, easily, in my opinion, top heel. Like, you can't get heat like he can. But to see where he was when he first came in, that's freaking cool. I like seeing that. That's what I'm gonna miss when it's over, right? Just seeing people do really well and find a way to get to the top, he said. From 1 hour, 19 minutes, and 40 seconds to 1 hour, 20 minutes, and 3 seconds. The WWE Universe has been waiting for a match between the two for a long time now, and given the recent developments, a match between them seems to be on the horizon. It will be interesting to see what the company has in store for both men next. Dominik Mysterio costs two female WWE stars a major opportunity on Raw. Gets attacked. Dominik Mysterio was ringside during Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez's tag team match against the Kabuki Warriors. He interfered in the bout multiple times and paid for it heavily. It was announced during the show that Kairi Sane and Asuka could earn a future shot at the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship if they defeated the Judgment Day. The Empress of Tomorrow hit the Prodigy with a series of strikes and tagged in her partner. They double-teamed Roxy, and the Pirate Princess hit the latter with a jumping elbow in the corner. Raquel Rodriguez got the tag but got locked in a triangle by Kairi Sane. Asuka locked Rodriguez in an armbar, and Big Mammy Cool slammed Sane into the Empress. Later on, Kairi tagged Asuka, and the latter knocked Raquel off the apron with a running hip attack. Asuka hit Roxanne Perez with a Shining Wizard, and the Kabuki Warriors hit Perez with their finisher. But Dominik Mysterio distracted the referee. Asuka sent Raquel into the post and hit a missile dropkick in the ring. She then suplexed Perez, and Dominik Mysterio interfered in the match again. The Empress attacked Dirty Dom, but immediately got pinned by Roxanne, giving the Judgment Day the win. Adam Pearce to fire Judgment Day member due to one thing happening next week on WWE Raw. Exploring the possibility. Adam Pearce has been doing a phenomenal job as WWE Raw's general manager. He has been making some major and bold decisions lately to keep the Red brand maintaining its flagship show status. However, the Judgment Day has been a nagging problem for him, and it is Dominik Mysterio who has been causing him the most problems. Despite being the Intercontinental Champion, Mysterio has been avoiding a title defense for weeks, citing a doctor's prescription and stating that he is not medically cleared. As a result, Pearce scheduled a medical checkup for the 28-year-old on Raw next week to assess his current condition. However, there is a good possibility that Dirty Dom may not show up for his medical evaluation. This very reason could prompt Adam Pearce to take some strict actions against the Judgment Day member. The Raw general manager could send an ultimatum stating that Mysterio's refusal to defend his title at SummerSlam against AJ Styles could result in him either getting stripped of the Intercontinental Championship or fired. This could put Dirty Dom in an interesting dilemma, eventually leading him to go through the medical evaluation. As a result, Adam Pearce's potential decision could eventually pave the way for the highly anticipated bout between Dominik Mysterio and AJ Styles. There is a good possibility of such an angle unfolding, as it will add more drama to this storyline. However, this is currently speculation. Whether Dominik is actually not cleared to compete, or if he has been pretending to be injured remains to be seen. Adam Pearce to put a major stipulation for Dominik Mysterio's potential title defense? This week on Raw, Adam Pearce made it clear that Dominik Mysterio will defend the Intercontinental Championship against AJ Styles at the biggest party of the summer if he gets medically cleared to compete. Dirty. Dom is expected to get the green light from medical officials, and this match will likely be on the SummerSlam card. However, Pearce can not only make it official next week, but also add an interesting stipulation to it. The Raw GM could make a big announcement that the Judgment Day will be banned from ringside during the potential title match at the biggest party of the summer. It is because Finn Balor and company have a history of causing ringside shenanigans to help their stablemates in their matches. Hence, Adam Pearce would likely make sure that the heel faction doesn't ruin such a high-stakes match at a stage like SummerSlam. Pearce could ensure a fair match for AJ Styles, free from the Judgment Day's interference. Hence, there is a good possibility of the Raw GM adding that intriguing stipulation to the potential Intercontinental Championship match at the annual Summer Spectacle.